Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm Officer Bloodgood with Barnegat. Are you okay?
I am totally fine, yes.
Okay. What happened?
I just unfortunately sneezed. I lost visual of the road, and I unfortunately hit the car.
Okay. Are you all right? You don't want first aid or anything like
fine.
that?
No, I'm not. Like I'm just embarrassed and sad.
Hey, listen. It's all good. Nobody was hurt. It's all good.
Yes, exactly. That's how I feel for the most part. But
Nah, you're frustrated. I get it.
no, I'm sad.
You can hang out in your car. You drove your car around this way. You didn't flip around, right? You just
No,
drove it
no.
around?
I just turned a little bit, so then I just turned the car back around because it's like driving a little funny, like already immediately. Like once I hit the collision, I said, "Oh my gosh," and then I put it back. I turned it back around.
Okay. Alrighty.
I'm sorry, my mom is calling me, which is weird. She usually doesn't call me.
No, that's all good. You can answer it if
All
you
right,
want.
thank you.
Yeah.
Hello?
Steph,
Yes.
are you okay?
I am, yes. I got into a small car accident. Did Emily's phone tell her something or something?
No, my phone did.
That's super cool and cute. I love that. Yes, I am fine. I literally sneezed, looked away from the road, and hit a car on the shoulder of the Nautilus Road. I'm sorry.
You hit a car on the shoulder of the road?
Yes, yes. It's fine. There's a police officer in my car right now that I'm trying to talk to right now. I just wanted to answer because I saw you calling.
Okay.
I love you.
Cool.
Bye.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be in it. I didn't know you could roll the window down.
No, at first the key was, I put in the cup holder before.
I gotcha. So you said the car's driving a little funky? Oh, yeah. You got a flat, too. All right.
Yeah, once I hit the car, and then I went to go, I stuck it in neutral right away, so when I put it back in drive, and it was like going, and I was like, oh, that's not good, okay, so I just, it turned better than it went straight.
Okay.
You know?
I gotcha.
guess because this tire is flat.
Alrighty. Where were you coming from?
I was coming from Barnegat. I was coming from Barnegat and heading back home.
I got you. Where in Barnegat? Where were you?
Do you need to ask me where in Barnegat I was coming from? I was coming from Bay Avenue.
Okay. How much do you have to drink?
I didn't have anything to drink since way earlier today when I was kayaking.
When you were what?
Kayaking.
Kayaking?
Yeah,
Okay.
I had a couple of beers and a couple of shots way before.
Okay. What time was that at?
We got back at 6:15 because I got to the one at 6:30.
450, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
At 6:15 this evening or not this morning?
Yes,
okay.
this evening, yes.
Alrighty. Alright. Sounds good. So I'm gonna get another guy out here. We're just gonna do a couple tests on you, make sure you're okay.
Of course, please.
Alrighty. And when would you say your last drink was?
I had my last beer on the creek at like, had to be like 5:30.
Okay. Or you just that was a beer?
Huh?
That was beer, not shots?
We had a 6-pack and we had a couple of shooters. Yeah, so I had a couple of shooters and I had my last beer, which is the last thing I drank at about. I'm saying I got back to my house at 6:15, so like it had to be like 5 o'clock.
Okay. Just hang out here for a minute. I'll be right back, okay?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't get to talk to the vehicle that got hit. Obviously, they're all standing outside waiting for me to talk to them.
Okay.
But,
Why is she facing this way?
because she turned around.
Okay. Okay.
She admitted to having 3 shots and a couple beers earlier today, kayaking, last drink around 5:30.
Okay.
Stephanie, we're going to have you step out and step to the back of the car, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to go right up to this sidewalk over here, okay? Alright, the first test is going to be an eye test. This officer is going to perform it on you. Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me. That's our policy. You get in trouble on camera. Alrighty. So last drink was around 5:30-ish, and you've had some pizza.
Or sooner, like
Sooner.
yeah, because it was a beer that I had in between my legs on the creek.
Yeah, so you just casually drank all day.
Yeah, like but not even casually drank. Like he bought a 6-pack, and I know that I had my third one, and that
Was it light beer? Was it heavy beer?
they were Millers, like the white cans. So I don't know if it's Miller or Miller Lite. Like I didn't buy them.
Yeah.
And then I had a couple of Fireballs in the little bottles. And that was it.
Alrighty.
But the last one of those that I had was before we even started kayaking.
Okay.
Yeah, so like no.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Just keep those hands out of those pockets.
Sorry,
No,
yes.
you're good. And it's a natural. We do it all the time.
Very much so.
Barnegat 452, Township. Foxtrot 2739, Stephanie, your first name, right? Hi.
Yes.
All right, if you wouldn't mind just facing me.
Thank you.
Feet together, hands down at your sides.
Okay.
All right, do you have any injuries to your head or eye problems that I should be aware of?
No, I'm just a little nearsighted, that's all.
Okay, all right. That we could deal with. See the tip of my pen?
Yes.
All right, we need to reach
You
out.
mean the little ballpoint thing?
That's it.
Yeah.
Reach out and touch it with the tip of your finger, just so we agree that you can see it. Perfect. All right. So what I want you to do is follow this pen with your eyes, and your eyes only. Don't move your head at all. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good. We're gonna do it a bunch more times. Good.
Okay. So Stephanie, you can face me now.
Okay.
All right. For the first test, it's going to be the walk and turn, okay? So I want you to stand with your right foot in front of your left foot, touch your heel to your toe.
Okay.
And I want you to put your hands down at your sides.
Okay.
And I want you to stay in this position while I explain and demonstrate the rest of the test. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Do you have any injuries to your legs that are going to affect you during the test or
I
anything
don't
like
think
that? Okay.
Like
No,
I
thanks.
broke it a million years ago, it probably shouldn't matter.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, again, remain in that position while I explain the rest of the test, okay? So for the first test, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps in a straight line, keeping your hands down at your sides, and counting each step out loud. Each step is going to be heel-to-toe, okay? It's going to look like this, okay? 1, 2, 3. You're going to go to 9. I went to 3. All right? On that 9th step, you're going to take a small series of steps and turn around, leaving that lead foot on the ground.
Like you just did?
Yep. And you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on the way back. 1, 2, 3. Again, I went to 3. You're going to go to 9. During the
Can
test.
you show me how you walk around and like how you turn?
Yeah, absolutely.
The little small steps.
Yep,
you do
again.
Steps,
Yep,
turning.
again. So your right foot's going to be in front of your left. All right. You're going to go to 9. Okay. And then you're going to leave your lead foot planted.
Right.
You're going to just take a small series of steps,
Okay.
turn around,
Okay.
and do 9 steps on the way back. Okay? During the test, I want you to touch your heel to your toe on each step.
Okay.
I want you to keep your hands down at your sides, count each step out loud, okay, and walk in a straight line.
Okay.
Sound good?
My first step is 1.
Your first step is 1.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I think not.
Do you understand the test?
No, it makes me very nervous, but yes, I understand it. Yes.
Okay, then perform the test.
Okay. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Small steps. Is this the right foot?
Keep going.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, Jesus, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, and you can turn around and face me.
Okay.
All right. The next test, all right, is going to be the one-legged stand. So I want you to stand with your feet together,
Okay.
hands down at your sides, and you're going to remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the last test.
Okay.
Okay? For this test, you're going to lift a leg of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground. All right, you're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground.
Okay.
All right, you're going to stare down at that foot, and you're going to count using the 1,000 method.
Okay.
Okay? During the test, you're going to keep this other leg straight and your hands down at your sides the entire time.
Okay.
It should look like this. 1 1,000, 2
That's
1,000.
not parallel to the ground. You said that, right?
My foot is parallel to the ground.
Your foot is like a 30-degree angle from the ground. Let's just be honest. Did you say parallel to the ground? Because you have to be like parallel if you're parallel, or is it like this is fine?
Okay.
This makes me super nervous. I don't want to get it wrong. I've seen people get this wrong when they look like they got it right. I'm just trying to do it right.
You're going to do the best you can.
I'm going to do it just like you did it, so do it again.
Okay. Can you remain in this position while I explain and demonstrate the
No,
rest
yeah,
of the
yes,
test?
I was.
Okay.
You're right.
All right.
I will.
So, when I tell you to begin, I want you to lift a leg of your choice, approximately 6 inches off the ground. Keep your foot parallel to the ground.
Parallel to the ground, okay.
Okay, and I want you to count using the 1,000 method.
Yeah.
Okay, should look like this. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000, and so on and so forth until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
If your foot touches the ground, just lift it back up and continue the test.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I guess we're not being super stringent about parallel to the ground, right?
As best as you can.
Just do our best?
Just do your best.
Okay.
Okay, do you understand the test?
Yes, I understand the test.
Okay. When I tell you to begin, okay?
Okay.
All right, you can begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024.
Okay, you can put your foot down.
Okay.
All right, just hang out right here real quick, okay?
It's your arrest, pal. You let me know what you want to do. I support you either way. I'm close.
All right, Stephanie, do me a favor. Turn around, face away from me. Put your hands on top of your head. Interlock your fingers. All right, put your feet together. Bring your right hand back facing me. Okay? All right, you are under arrest for driving under the influence. You bring your other hand back. Do you have anything in the car that you need?
I mean, maybe my cell phone.
Okay.
Really?
Is your wallet in there or anything like that you want?
The little green zipper thing is my wallet.
Okay.
Like, I don't, like, you can either give it to me or leave it in my car.
So your car is going to be impounded for 12 hours. Okay. But I want to take anything that you need out of that car right now. Your phone, your house keys, your wallet, anything like that.
My house keys are probably at home because I only ran just the little green zipper thing that's like a Coach wristlet.
Like a small bag?
Yeah, it's very small. It's called a wristlet. It's lime green. It has a little zipper and just my cell phone. Would be great.
Okay. And do you have anybody home that can come pick you up?
Yes.
Okay. Once we get all our stuff done at headquarters, I'll have you call them.
That's right. Yes.
Alrighty, we're gonna walk to my car across the street when it's safe. Barnegat 450. My car's right there. Can I get another 17 for John's Law, please? I just gotta pat you down. You don't have any weapons on you.
No, that's fine. Go ahead. Yes.
Just turn around.
Okay.
What is this? Just tissue?
It might be like a vape. Go ahead, check. Like my vape.
Yeah, no, I got you. No, it's just a napkin. I'm gonna keep it in there. Okay?
Like something.
Nothing in there. Here, hold on for you. Have a seat, and then I'm just gonna take that buckle and go through it. Change?
Probably. I think I'm reaching it. No, I'm not picking it up with these nails.
No, I got you. Why don't you step out real quick? I'll just grab it.
It's not that serious.
Back pocket or something?
I have two pockets. You just felt them. Obviously, they fell out of the
Yeah, no worries. Just gonna keep it with you, okay?
It's inconsequential. Thank you, though.
You got it.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Absolutely.
Somebody mentioned that it was going to be, my car was going to be put somewhere for 12 hours, but can I access it in the meantime, or like, can you tell me more about that? It's just that I literally left from the laundromat with all mine and my kids and my boyfriend's clean clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Like, so I'm just trying to, like, realistically, like, even if the car has to sit somewhere, if I have to get the clothes and bring them home and fold them, there's school tomorrow, you know?
No, I gotcha, absolutely.
So, is that going to be possible?
Tonight?
Yes, tonight, because my kids are at school at 7:30 and 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. So that's all their clean laundry in the back of that car. So I'm asking, am I going to be able to like figure that out between tonight and tomorrow morning, or not?
So
Like it matters. It matters a lot more than whatever you and I are doing right here, right now.
okay, well,
You know, he's about to be on his way here as soon as I call him, but it doesn't matter because neither he nor I can procure more fresh clothes for the kids. Like, my son might have an extra outfit, my daughter probably doesn't. So, like, I have all, like, that's where I left from the freaking Mill Creek laundromat. Maybe you don't have the answer, but you could let me know.
yeah, well,
Because we're like talking about wallets and phones, but I'm like, how about the 40 pounds of clean clothes? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking about.
no, I got
And you
you.
guys are asking me, do I have what I need? And I'm like, I pretty much missed my chance to say, yes, I need the 40 pounds of clean clothes out of my car, right?
No, I don't
No,
think
because
so.
you asked me what do I need out of my car. I need all of that. I need all the laundry.
Yeah.
Before it's too late, like...
No, I understand. Hey, so she just went to the laundromat. She's got all her kids' clothes in the car for school tomorrow, and the car is obviously going to be towed. Is there any chance we can either take those bags and just bring them to her house in Manahawkin, or if
They're
you just want to bring them
hampers.
here,
They're
and I'll
baskets.
just get them, I'll just release them to her husband when he gets here? Where are they in the car, Stephanie?
In the hatch. Everything's in the hatch. There's a giant basket and then 2 small baskets.
She said
they're
there's-
all filled with clean clothes. Everything that's rear of the back seat is clean clothes. Like I'm supposed to be sitting home folding 9 loads of laundry right now.
44198.
In the hatch, there's a white wicker, not wicker, but a white basket, and then there's these gray, like tote style or bin style. 2 of them.
All right, if you don't mind doing that, yeah, that was my fault. So, yeah, that's perfect. All right, thank you, I appreciate it. All right, bye. All right, so my sergeant's gonna grab him. He's gonna put him in the back of his car, and when your husband comes to get you,
My husband. It's not my husband. I have a restraining order against him. Don't call him.
okay, I'm sorry.
Please. No, it's okay. But don't call Mike Van Pelt.
Nope, you're gonna call whoever comes to get you is gonna have to close, okay?
Thank you.
Barnegat 450-109, ending is +2.
No, like, tell everybody, not my husband, because he might be my, like, emergency freaking contact or something.
You're gonna make that phone call, not me.
Okay.
Alrighty? And we're just gonna go right up this sidewalk, right to the right. Nope, over here.
Not this sidewalk?
Nope, this one right here.
Sorry.
That's okay. Go right up to where that officer is.
You shouldn't assume about people's, like, spouses and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I didn't assume. I was trying to help you out. I mean, I could leave the baskets if you want
You
to.
did assume.
I assumed you
were
had a
trying to
husband.
help me out, and you did assume in doing that, right? Like, can we, like, say the truth about both things? You shouldn't assume. Because you did assume.
Okay.
And it hurt, because you don't know, like, you don't know, right? You don't know what you don't know. So don't assume people's husbands or wives or spouses are picking them up. Sometimes you should just not.
Okay. So you can stand right to the left. Stand right in there and face the wall for me. I'm going to take your handcuffs off. Okay, I'm just going to pat you down one more time. I know we already did it, but I'm going to take this napkin. Do you want me to keep it or do you want me to throw it out?
Throw it out. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, like, you shouldn't assume things like that.
Stephanie, how was I supposed to know?
How are you supposed to take the... I'm just saying that you shouldn't assume.
I didn't assume.
You shouldn't know, so you
Turn
shouldn't
around,
assume,
face the wall.
right?
Stephanie, I'm not trying to get in this argument with you. Can you turn around so I
Do
can
you
take your
not?
handcuffs
Do you
off?
not agree?
I'll agree with whatever you want.
That's not what I'm saying.
Can you just put this right hand on top of your head when I get it out of the handcuffs, please? Thank you. Thank you. And do the same with this hand. Okay. All right, you can turn around and have a seat for me. You don't have a belt on or anything like that, no jewelry. You can actually keep your flip-flops on. Perfect. Have you ever been arrested for a DUI before?
I've been arrested before.
For a DUI?
Yo.
Yes?
Yo.
So you know how this process goes?
Not really.
Okay, so basically we're going to sit here. Alright, I'm going to fill out some paperwork. We're going to blow in the breathalyzer. And then we're going to call for your ride and you're going to go home.
Fine.
Okay?
Can I call my boyfriend and make sure he's taking care of my kids? Like, it's actively bedtime right now, and I was just on the phone with him before I went and did you guys' field sobriety test. And he said, yes, he'll make sure that the kids, can I just, like, call him one more time? Like, I'm not trying to interfere with anything, but it's bedtime for my kids. Like, I just want to make sure they're in bed, their teeth are brushed and stuff. Can I place one more phone call for my cell phone?
You work with me, I'll work with you.
I've been working with you. Like, I'm just asking if I could just...
And I'm going to allow you that phone.
Is it not already like 9:35 p.m.?
It's 9:55.
Exactly, so can I just call and make sure that they're settled?
Yes, you can.
Like, you can hold the phone right there and put it on speaker, just hit the last dial call, please.
Yes. Can you just open your mouth for me?
Yeah.
Underneath your tongue? Awesome. Sounds good. We're going to slide your phone up. You can actually make whatever phone call you want.
Thank you. Mom, I'm in a lockup right now. I can't talk to you right now. Everything's going to be fine. I'm going to have Max take care of the kids and he's coming to pick me up. In the jail cell of Barnegat Police Department. I can't talk right now. I'm trying to... They were nice enough to hand me my phone and you just happen to be calling. I have to handle stuff before they ask me to hand my phone back to them. Lockup. Yes, for right now I am. And I have to make sure that the kids are settled for bed. Mom, I will call you back. I love you.
Thank you.
Bye. Did they brush their teeth? Did my kids brush their teeth or are they in bed? What I just asked you is what's the matter at hand. Until I call you again and ask you other questions, I have nothing else to tell you or ask you. That's it. I'm not. I'm literally in a jail cell calling you to make sure my kids are good. I don't have anything else to ask you or tell you. I wish I did. They have to do stuff. They're gonna breathalyze me and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here in a jail cell. They wanted me to do a breathalyzer. I'm gonna do it because the law says you have to do it and all that. Doesn't matter it doesn't matter. What matters is it's almost 10 o'clock at night and I want to make sure my kids are good because I'm going to be back before it's time to get them up for school tomorrow. Because you're going to pick me up. I know you do. That's it. Thank you. Bye.
You good?
Yeah, he's around. He'll pick me up when you and I and us are all done.
Okay. Should be about like a half hour. Alright, Stephanie, I just got to read you a couple things. Alright, it's a little monotonous, but just listen up because they're important, okay? So the first one's your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent, refuse to answer any questions. Anything you say can and may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with an attorney at any time and have him or her present before and during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be provided if you so desire prior to any questioning. A decision to waive these rights is not final, and you may withdraw your waiver whenever you wish, either before or during questioning. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you?
Yes, sir.
Having these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
Yes.
I'm not really going to ask you many
I know
questions.
you're not. It's fine. Yes. I get it. Since my boyfriend can pick me up, I don't have to stay here for 12 hours, right? Right. Like, I've been involved in this situation once before, and I was far away from home. Like, all I care about is making sure my kids are on time for school tomorrow.
Stephanie,
and I have to be at work.
I'm going to have you home hopefully before 11 o'clock. Maybe a little after. Okay? Alright, last thing I got to read, okay?
Yes, go ahead.
You've been arrested for driving while intoxicated.
Yep.
NJSA 39-4-50. Law requires you to submit samples of your breath for the purpose of testing to determine alcohol content. A record of the taking of breath samples, including a copy of the test results, will be made upon your request. After you have provided samples of your breath for testing, you have the right at your own expense to have a person or physician of your own selection take independent samples of your breath, blood, or urine for the independent testing. If you refuse to provide samples of your breath, you will be issued a separate summons for the refusal. A court may find you guilty of both the refusal and driving while intoxicated. If a court finds you guilty of the refusal, you will be subject to various penalties, including license revocation up to 20 years, a fine of up to $2,000, installation of an ignition interlock, and a referral to an intoxicated driver resource center. These penalties may be in addition to penalties imposed by the court for any other offense of which you are found guilty. You have no legal right to have an attorney, physician, or anyone else present for the purpose of taking breath samples. You have no legal right to refuse to give or delay giving samples of your breath. Any response from you that is ambiguous or conditional in any respect to my request that you provide breath samples will be treated as a refusal to submit to breath testing. Even if you agree to take the test but don't follow my instructions, don't properly perform the test, or do not provide sufficient breath samples, I will charge you with refusal to submit to breath testing. I repeat, the law requires you to submit samples of your breath for testing. Will you submit samples of your breath?
Yes, I will. Do you get a lot of people arguing with you about it?
About the samples? Mm-hmm. To be honest with you, you only get 2 chances to answer.
No, I know that, but I just mean you get a lot of people that just combat you about it. Like my mother, like my poor mother who was just on the phone with me was one of the people. She's probably like she's probably blowing up my phone, being like, just give them the breathalyzer because she knows because she didn't. Like, do a lot of people argue and fight about that? I don't know, because I only know if my mom tried to fight and argue and lost her license for like the rest of her living years.
Oh, jeez.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you mean like fight like in here or like in court?
do they give you no like right here? Like, do people really give you hardly? I know you have to read all that shit. Just give me the breathalyzer. Like, I'm not trying to hold you up. Like, give it to me. It doesn't matter. I've already ate. I've already drank. It doesn't matter. Give me the thing.
Yeah. So we have to. Where did you get locked up in Jersey or a different state?
In New Jersey, in North Jersey. Yeah, I was up in Clark, New Jersey.
Gotcha. So yeah, we have to. There's a 20-minute wait period that we have to wait for the moment.
Which is super weird. I get it. It's funny because like I was eating and I was drinking way after 5 o'clock and way after you guys like even when I stopped the car, you know. Like I just wonder if a lot of people fight about it because it's like stupid to fight about it, first of all. And second of all, you read this long ass speech that clearly says that like pretty much you can either blow in the stick or ruin your life or blow in the stick. And people are like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it or not.
Yep.
Like, I'm gonna give you an ambiguous response. I'm just like curious because like
yeah, some people do, to be honest with you, and more often than not,
foolishly, right?
yeah, usually in a drunken stupor, you know. They're drunk when they come in. They don't remember it the next day, but it's the way they answered the question.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right. While we wait here, I gotta take a quick picture, and then you're just gonna sign your property. Just stand with your back against that gray door and look.
You said there was no cash in my wristlet.
I didn't say that.
$50.
I didn't say that. I didn't get your.
No, when you were like taking whatever you were putting in that drawer, you were saying with my stuff.
I don't have your wristlet yet. It's with the sergeant who's not here yet. But once I get that, I'll count whatever's in there.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna say like I just broke a $100 bill. I didn't spend that much, but like I wasn't trying to like cause a scene, you know.
I gotcha. All right, Stephanie, you're going to stand right in the middle of these cameras. I'm going to take 2 quick pictures. All right, next picture. Keep your body facing me. Just turn your head to that wall. Perfect. You can relax for a second. I'm just going to have you come over here. You're just going to sign your property, which is just saying that all your property you came in with, you're going to leave with. Sign right in that box.
So you have my phone, but not my wallet.
I'm going to have
50
everything.
cents for my pocket or whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever. You guys aren't here to racketeer my $50.
Nope. Cool.
Great. Awesome. Agreed.
Alrighty.
while we're being cool and having a good time, can you show me who texted me 6 times? Because I don't have a social life. It's got to be my family. Thank you. It's my boyfriend asking about the clothes.
No worries.
Because some of them are his. Big worries, yes worries. I still have to fold them. Like the
I think he should fold them tonight.
He's not going to fold them, and he might literally fold the entire table. Is it okay if I call him instead of keep texting, or should I just leave it like this and let him read it and it's fine?
You can call. Just you can go back in the cell now.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. The officer here is letting me have my phone for a minute so I can call you instead of keep texting you. Because my phone kept going off in the cabinet. I'm waiting for a certain amount of minutes to pass so they can give me like an alco test or whatever. I know, I got your text, thank you. Wait, what? It shouldn't be that serious. They should just go to bed. They have to. It can't be, like, they... A lot, when it's because of me. I wanted them to go to bed and just know that everything was okay. You said that you think I'll be home by like 11, right?
Yeah, he should be here. You could tell him to come by like 11, and he should be. Well, don't tell him that. We'll just call him when you're ready.
I am. I do because... Thank you. You could...
Tell him we'll give him a call as soon as you're ready.
Then I'll call you again. Bye.
Good. Thank you. We discussed earlier the alcohol drink show. You said beer and the little fireball shooters, right?
Yeah.
How many beers and fireball shooters combined would you
It
say?
was actually 3 and 3 because I was
Okay.
thinking about that over the course of the time. It was...
And you had those all on the creek?
Well, yeah, I had the first fireball before I started paddling, but yeah.
Okay. And that was, you said, down south, right? You know what town it was?
No fucking clue.
Okay, sounds
No, the
good.
place is called Mix, so if you look up Mix, like kayak rentals or something.
Mix,
Yeah.
M-I-X?
Mix, like Mickey, but Mix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, M-I-C-K, M as in Mike, yeah. Like, that place is where we pulled up to, and we pulled up there around 12:15. And between 12:15 and, like, 5:30, I had the half of the 6-pack, and I had only 3 shooters, because I didn't want to drink more than that, because I knew I was going to have to get my kids at 7 o'clock.
Gotcha. What would you think the time between each string was? Were they back-to-back? Were they like an hour? Were they half hour, 20 minutes?
No, like, I had a beer in between my thighs, like, each time for, like, 40 minutes. But, like, I didn't, like, open... You know what I mean? We're paddling.
Yeah. No, I know
So
what you mean.
it's like, in between paddling, like, I didn't have another beer for a while. I was just paddling. Probably had, like, I don't know, a beer at, like, 12:30, and then another one at, like, 2. You know what I mean? And the last one at, like, 3:30 or something. But I'm just only estimating. I couldn't really be sure at all because I don't wear a watch. And my phone's in the cooler because we're kayaking.
I gotcha. Did you lose anything kayaking? I always
Say what?
lose. I said, did you lose anything kayaking?
No, nothing.
I always slip the kayak and lose everything.
No, my boyfriend was saying the whole time that 3 years ago he lost his sunglasses, and at like 4 different points he's like, maybe this is where I lost them at. And he was running joke the whole time. Because I kept saying, like, yeah, when you get to the point where you lost your glasses at, you're going to like dive under the water to look for them, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No, like, obviously not, but like that was the running joke the whole time.
That's awesome.
No, we don't, no, we're just chilling.
And what time do you think you started kayaking?
It was at 12, well, we got to the place at 12:15.
Okay.
We probably sat waiting for the bus driver to pick us up for maybe 12:30
Okay.
this afternoon.
And what was the last thing you ate, and what time did you eat it?
I had a slice of pizza at about 8:30 p.m.
Awesome.
A slice of white pizza. Nah, probably like, because then they gave me bread with my chicken wings, so that after I ate the slice of pizza, I started pulling the bread out of the bag when I was driving, so probably like around, like 8:45, I was eating bread out of the bag from the pizza place.
Okay.
Realistically, yeah.
When was your last DWI?
Like, I got charged with one this year.
This past year?
This year, in 2023, I was charged with that.
Did you go to court for it yet?
It's still in process.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me? We only have a couple minutes left here.
I don't think so, like,
Okay.
pretty much like my car, like, I'm sad because I was going to keep those chicken wings when I got home, but they don't really matter. The laundry is what really matters, and the chicken wings was just to make me feel better because I was supposed to have dinner with my boyfriend, but we couldn't. So, like, I'm like shit out of luck for the chicken wings, right? Like, that's like the only question that I could possibly have at this time is like my fresh order of hot wings.
Yeah,
They're gonna be in the car until tomorrow, right? Like, I'm screwed.
Yeah, so
Other than that, there's no questions. You know?
around 9:30 tomorrow morning, you can get your car.
Cool, I'll put them in the air fryer. 9:30. The fuck, I'm gonna be at work if I get a ride. Like, I can't. Insurance will fix it, and they'll give me a rental car, and they'll tell me I'm a piece of shit, and they'll handle it anyway. They don't actually tell you you're a piece of shit. They just tell you by changing your rates.
Did you get a rental car last time?
I got a rental car last time I totaled my car. I got a rental car the last time somebody else totaled my car before that. If you got a rental reimbursement, it doesn't matter the reason. You get a rental car. You could set your own car on fire and you could still get a rental car if you got a rental reimbursement with any car insurance company. Like, it doesn't matter. Yes, I got a rental car last time because I pay, $31 per policy period for that service. I will be damned if I don't have a rental car if something happens. Whose fault? Doesn't matter. I need to get somewhere tomorrow, is the principle of the thing.
So what happened with the accident again? You were coming down Nautilus, and forgot you said.
That's okay. I started sneezing and I was trying to hold the wheel and trying to sneeze and trying to wipe my face and look up at the road. And, like, it's funny because I saw the car when it was like 150 feet away, and I started sneezing, and I was like, the road is going left, the car is there, steer the car left, and I'm like, sneeze, sneeze, and then I looked up again, boom.
Gotcha.
It was like very aggravating, honestly, because like, if you've ever been in an accident in your life, like, I never really was in car accidents, like, in my really driving years, so I would always be the person, like, I've never been in a car accident, I don't know, I've been in a few car accidents now, like, since my late 20s and beyond, and if you ever been in a car accident where you saw it coming versus when you didn't see it coming, like, I knew that car was there. I can't not send my kids to school tomorrow because I f***ed up today. They need to go to school. They need the structure. They need to go to school.
What grade?
6th and 2nd.
6th is middle school, right? Or is that his first
It's
year in middle school?
intermediate. It's weird. Yeah, like, it should be, and over here it is. But apparently we are in one of the very few districts that doesn't. And it's funny because I was a kid, I lived in Bayville. And they would have 6th grade in grade schools and 7th grade in middle school. And same thing over here. 6th grade is intermediate school, but it's not middle school. Apparently most people start their middle schools in 6th grade, and I didn't know that really. But, yeah.
How's it like middle school?
Say again? Kind of prepping them for middle school.
Oh, okay.
They don't have lockers and stuff.
Oh, all right.
Right, because
Are they like changing classes and stuff? Like, is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They go back and forth. They
Gotcha.
have like